Gentlemen, see you here that I have 3 balls. Each hath a name. This be Meriden, this be Benedict, and here is Presto John. I have also 3 cups. As you can see, they are empty. Neither have they any false bottoms. Before I can begin this small feat of amusement, amazement, and I hope wonderment, unfortunately I am constrained to do one thing. Whew! That is for the purging of the brain. And my teacher hath reminded me, always show that the cups are indeed empty, as beforehand stated. Second ball. My least favorite. That is for the purging of something else entirely, which we will not go into today, but I promise I'll be even less comfortable tomorrow. In addition to the cups being empty, there are no holes in the table. It is important to establish that apparently. The third ball, this one I mind very little. This one, vade, passa courageous, simply vanisheth into the air. Where go the balls? Perhaps you are ahead of me and have already figured out they are to be found beneath the 3 cups. This, obviously, is the famous game of the cups and the balls. Now, in order to simplify it, make it easier to follow in the first place, I will put one of these balls away in my pocket. In order to simplify it further, because many of you may not have seen this before, I will put a second ball away in my pocket, like unto the first. In order to simplify it as far as is physically possible, I can put all 3 balls away, but doing that I find that I no longer have the cups and the balls, for there are no balls. It now becomes merely the cups trick, and I know not a single feat that can be performed with merely 3 cups. So I am forced to do thus, and show you that here is one, here is the second, here is the third, all 3 balls returned as before. But I can simplify this further, or maybe not as far, but at least simply, and retain the cups and the balls simply by removing one of the cups from play. Now, place it here so it's easy to follow. Now, you can see 2 cups with your 2 eyes makes it much easier to follow. I place these balls here. 1 ball goes beneath this cup. Give a tap here. Give a tap here. And that 1 ball hath passed across, because here there is nothing. Those of you who did not see it the first time because you blinked, here is another opportunity to follow. Second ball goes immediately beneath the cup. A tap and a tap. Some of you know what to watch for. What you watch for is that the ball does go across. Third ball, just like the first 2, go with from here to here. For here you see there be nothing, and here you see there be 3. For some, amazing. For others, perhaps not so much. We will bring all 3 cups back into play, but we are going to do this a slightly different way, because I take 1 ball, give it a tap, and it falleth through the air. Take a second ball, give it a tap, and a blow this time, and it falleth through the air, invisible. Third ball, like unto the first and the second, vanisheth thusly. Where be the balls? You know already. The balls go beneath the cups, for here is ball number 1. Here is ball number 2, and here is ball number 3. 3 balls passing through the air invisibly into 3 cups. Once again I simplify. We take away 1 cup. Still we have the cups and the balls, for we have 2 cups, 2 balls. Similar, though distinctly different, we have 1 ball falleth beneath only 1 cup. A second ball can be taken like unto the first. where they may be found snug together, just as a man and a maid in bed. An awful line, but certainly appropriate because it's in the original book. This time, third ball, because it seems one can never get any rest in bed without being quickly interrupted by a child. Sorry parents, there you have it. 1 cup is something. 2 cups is something more. A rake with the wand upward, a pull upward, and 1 ball hath penetrated upward, and goeth to the pocket. Second time. And as you know by now, I do everything 3 times because that is the requisite number of times. The requisite number of times into the pocket, leaving me with no balls, with 1, 2, 3 cups, and having shown to the gentles all my favorite, and what I consider to be the most important of all magical feats, the cups and the balls.